We have gotten hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of phone calls from young men and women who are skilled and capable of holding a job and becoming the best employee that you could find. But the transition from military to civilian life is not always easy. Amazing stuff, what we're here to accomplish today.
The unemployment rate for veterans is about 17% in New York State, whereas the statewide unemployment rate is 8%.
None of the companies can hire all the veterans that are returning. I think 40,000 are due to return within the next year. But the fact of the matter is, if we all are focused, if we actually focus on what we're doing, we actually have metrics, we actually are trying to do something beyond just saying thank you to the veterans, it will result in the aggregate in putting a big dent in that number and reintegrating some really fine people into the civilian workforce.
We formed an organization called Jewelers for Veterans. Our goal is to train returning veterans into some of the skills needed to be in the jewelry industry, and at the same time, now that we've trained them, find jobs for them in one of the many categories of the jewelry industry.
I was in the Marines, and right now I go to Priscolas Institute of Technology. And it's a school for military veterans, but also for everyone else to help you prepare for IT jobs. It's basic, but they give you a lot of certifications. And they brought us here so we can get planted into the job field.
On this site, it's jointyco.com. What you're able to do, you can review by job title, by job location, all the specifics of that job. And if you're interested at all in 4 or 5 different positions, apply away. And if you like what the process is the same. If the manager likes what they see on your application,
right,
they'll set up a direct interview with you. And then if you both like what you hear, we'll go to the offer stage.
Do you know if you guys are requiring a degree? Because
with some positions, and that's the advantage of getting on the site, is you can review everything about it. There are entry-level positions straight from school where they're generally looking for anybody with 1 or less years experience. And so take a look on those if those interest you. Apply directly to that.
That sounds awesome.
Okay, well, very good. Well, I'll take this back to the manager. Take a look at that site if you get the chance.
These are attributes that veterans have clearly displayed throughout the maybe 15 plus years that I've been recruiting them. They're mission focused, they're driven, they're detail oriented, and they're results driven, and that's good for business. And the best part about it is that they actually have the skills, and what they don't know, they quickly adapt, overcome, and become great employees.
Companies are here because they really want to hire, not because they just want to show their label, their brand, their marketing. This is about more than that, and otherwise they wouldn't be here. And this is what we're here for, is to give thanks and give them a paycheck. And it's really that simple. So we're committed and we're good at what we do.